analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal. Focal TV, bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
I was not engaging those people. I was doing it because waiting for the poor back down and God bless, you should show them the other people will bless them too. Because I'm not doing things today, I'm doing the best. That's why today, get people the opportunity to step on and say, let me tell you, right? At the end of the day, I become more than I reach up. Well, the next longer bridge today, it just takes the three giant bridge man in number 2017, which at the time I was on one record, but it is only to me once I told people on 8 connected, we are going to computerize our bridge. Since in like that, we never went back there to face our bridge. But today, in our administration, I represented a district 10, and I computerize our bridge. Now we computerize from digitalize and make it better for the people of the OC community and several other communities in Bridge. Hello? This was my day. In fact, they are my colleagues. We were about to get the house in a place. Now allow everybody to Muslim to vote wrongly. Today, thank you. Today, we are one of the females roles we have in the country. All the females raised majority have been paid by this government. Today, we can base on the 400 role, which have won money laws for each of the new children of our army. Hello? Say, we want to take also, we want to pass the address activity for helping me to get integration into members of the project. We want to say thank you to the Tafeta, House of Taylor, for the president, Vote for Joseph, you vote on the other party table. Vote for the president number 18, you vote for Joseph number 3, and number 4 and number 5. So in this meeting, the early March making a decision here today, and then they will contact us like girls here today. But at the end of the day, God has touched their heart, and they are saying, no, they God, they what you are saying to take on. So there's a name we appreciate it. So I have to say much. The early March, I thought about that. Now we go to the other people, right? If there was something else, man, or maybe America, my people want to answer that respond to me. Now God will motivate you to talk. The Rabbi American say what we are saying. They can't need the time. And so, nothing they are doing is just to show to us. They only have 411. They are all 411, right? We are not before 2005. They went for the paper, right? How do you for the based on tangibles? The reason I come here today to endorsement is because all the good things are gone, right? But I'm not doing anything that they should have before I come here today. If I'm waiting my Bible and Muslim, how you come here today? If I'm waiting my Bible and Christian, how you come here today? Some for you are good based on tangibles. But all of them are based on the body. You talk about the ones that are good. You can't recommend our wedding. So all of them from America are here. What can I everyone? How can you live in a palace? You live in a family. You are poor. You see from your house to the school of a family, drive you to get. You can't speak to nobody. Anything that you say, I can't want people to be saying it. The mistake people don't make it, they people power. They sit down, they can't do nothing for us because they focus on their family. But the way I work for people from family, brothers, are people. You know, when you do a good thing for the people, not only for the people, nobody like the people business for. That's why the day in the district, some of the candidates can come. On the former end, I go like this, but I thank you for all the things I've been through. Please. They don't need the time. We saw the people. They thanks our people and say it.
Good afternoon. Welcome wherever you are following the broadcast. This is how I would like to say good afternoon to you, good morning, good evening, based on your geographical location.
If your child, baby earth is breathing well and needs Yes, and embrace. What I love you.
This is not a normal appearance. You don't really see us going live on all of the Sundays. But on today's day, this is how we like to welcome you to the in-studio appearance of all of those who vying for the position of representative in district number 13.
The world is great.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be your host. And your co-host gonna be K. Lyndon Tupper, the man who sit in the seat of the focal point on every Monday. And I am your regular host inside district number 13. But until then, we are here, we're gonna drive you up to 5 o'clock. So at about 4 o'clock, we will have the CPP, the collaborative political party candidate here. That is Princess J. candidate. Princess J. candidate will be one of our guests. We're going to ask her all of the questions as it relates to her ambition to contest district number 13 representative election. While we will also be hosting Princess Gateway candidate, and we will also bring in Yanti Wellens, who is the representative candidate. This is our time. That is the legendary Meta formula. You cannot just dance her voice. She has a glamorous voice. Legendary. She stayed around. The last time she came home, it was up Snow Hill. When I saw her on the Unity Party Campaign Tour, former Vice President Joseph Newman Boykan visited District Number 7. That was when I saw legendary Data family. But until then, while we're here with our guests by 4 o'clock, we will chip in, provide fair analysis of issues this case confronted with by extension the Republic of Liberia. That is one of the good ability I have. That's why I sit on the microphone to make a lot of analysis on issues of national concern. You can also call me to come as far as the music on. Even if you have a musical concept, you call me, I'm going to make it very, very, very much okay. I have that voice that you cannot just underestimate in terms of spoken music. Maybe after I shall have retired from the microphone, I might go into the musical industry to contribute to the musical industry of this country. So this year. Goes to the pool and make your rightful decision. What I can say to you, is the decision you're gonna make. That is the decision that you're gonna live with for the next 6 years. That is the decision that God is going to determine how many shoes the Sunshine Boy going to shine out there. That is the decision that's going to determine how well the man who is pushing the wheelbarrow going to get. How much the man who is pushing the wheelbarrow going to get. How many bags of coal the lady who is selling the coal in the market, she's going to be able to purchase. That is the decision you're going to make.
Oh my God, Jesus.
A woman. This country cannot be faced by any other person. We are the one who's supposed to face this country. Liberia cannot be faced with people coming from South Korea, with people coming from the United Kingdom. They will come and make the necessary recommendation. They will come and serve a consulting. At the end of the day, it is up to us. After 12 years, we're going to be going to the pool with our own security. We're going to be going to the pool with the presence of the Liberian National Police. We will not be going to the pool with the presence of the United Nations, with the presence of ECOMO. All right, so that was the voice of Sis Meta Fambula. She is a legendary old lady. You know, she has a very good voice. She has sung a lot of music in this country. That is something we have to give to her. You know, we have to give that to her. So folks, wherever you are following us from, we'd like to welcome you and get you informed that you are watching the in-studio appearance. And just to inform you, after we conclude the in-studio appearance from all of those who contested for the representative seat of district number 13, we will also bring you a live stream, but then that will not be in our studio. That's going to be outside our studio. That is the town hall engagement, where you're going to see the representative candidate. They're going to be questioning each other, going to be asking each other one or two questions, and you will also see residents of the district having a conversation with them, where they will be able to have a conversation with those who wants to lead them for the next 6 years. Now, there are just few things we think it's okay that we talk about as it relates to district number 13, and maybe we might place a spotlight on the national scene. So we will push it up to 5 minutes past 4. We apologize to our guest. Our sincere apologies. Has been informed that our guest has been around for like 5 to 10 minutes. Our guest has been around like 5 to 10 minutes. So by 5 minutes past 4 o'clock, we will bring in Princess Gabriel Kennedy, who is the CPP representative candidate in District number 13. So there are a lot of things that have been happening in our country, and we think it is okay that place a spotlight on these things. And it is just all about the young people. It is just all about the young people, those who want to lead them. It is about time that the young people, the young folks, they be very, 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 very much critical and rational in the decision they take. Because mind you now, when these people get what they want, some of them I'm not saying they are not good lawmakers or they are not good people who are contesting for the representative seat of district number 13. No. There are a lot of good people who are contesting for the representative seats. For the representative seat of our district, I have a lot of good big brothers, a lot of good big sisters who are vying for this seat. But then, but then there are some of them, there are some of them who, there are some of them who, the moment they get the position, the moment they get the position, they start to downplay. They do not care about how they, in fact, they do not care about the feelings of these people. It is not their concern any longer. It is not their concern any longer. But howbeit, this is something that should draw the concern, the attention of the young people. Because in these elections, the young people will also play a pivotal role. That pivotal role is to determine who becomes the next lawmaker of their district or whatsoever district they're from. So, if you're going to make a decision where at the end of the day you will go to your lawmaker house, you stand before his house waiting for him, that is up to you. If you're going to make a decision where your lawmaker going to be accountable to you, that is one of the best decisions you should be making. If at all you don't, if at all you haven't, oh, sorry for the feedback. So we could have gone like 10, 15 minutes to make some analysis on issues or maybe to speak to the consciousness of the young people as we go to the pool on October 10th of this year. But because of time, we have to respect our guest and we also have to respect the platform. We share 4 o'clock, but then we have gone 4 minutes after 4. So I'm gonna stop here and then I'll take a short break. The moment who comes back, we also in our guest, and then you're going to see her on the stream along with the co-host, Kaylin Topa. So wherever you're watching, you just continue to share the videos. But before I can take this short break, let me notify those who are following S.A. Mostama, following from the office of District number 13 hot seat. Honabandi Bobitela, we are watching from the home of the Port of Factory, Kabak, Abino, Usman, following from the office of Honorable Prince Koluba Yeker, Honorable Josh Watkins Jr. Good afternoon, everyone, and a pleasant good afternoon to the peace loving people of District of Rivers County, the land of supremacy. Thanks, God. I'm following live from Zoom this Maserati. Thank you so much for following us. We urge you to share our video. And we're going to take a short break. As soon as we come back, we'll dive into what we are.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we bring it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
will be released to the public that made this known. Person number one, Youngly Kazalari. Person number two, Ibrahim Dao Taylor. Person number four, Steve Zabel. Person number five, Daniel Samuel. These individuals are working not to put anyone near the level of practice, as those will deliver them stern legal consequences under the law of the land. A press release will be sent. This decision comes out of the fact that these individuals have accepted to take position to campaign for candidates other than the Labour Party candidate in the 2020 election, 2023 election. Similar action was taken against Darrell Dillon in 2011. We opted to be member of the Ellen Johnson's campaign team. The Labour Party is firm. The Labour Party remains supreme, and we will continue to consolidate the party, and will continue to reconstruct the party and be a part of the party. If any one of these individuals attempt
Welcome, viewers, wherever you are following our broadcast. This is how I'd like to officially welcome you to Inside District number 13 on the District Premium platform, Focal Online TV. On Inside District number 13, we bring issues as it unfolds within the district. We place premium emphasis on issues District number 13 is confronted with. On Inside District number 13, we afford the opportunity to market dwellers, street vendors, keke riders, taxi drivers, school principals, school proprietors, students, and the disadvantaged youth. I am your host, Mohammed Vani Kanem. Join us every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Inside District number 13 on Focal Online TV.
Hello, dear. My name is K. Lyndon.
Broadway, Yahweh, take mine now. Yahweh think of new way to do evil. There are people now think of new way in Ghana to be wicked now. Because the problem is what church before. He denied a signature on those steps. Before 2020 campaign, he's a common criminal. I'm saying that to you. He's a common criminal. That's the budget you voted for. He's a criminal because he allowed $30% per $1 not in the budget. You can't take me anywhere. Define him. That's a criminal. No, I'm not angry. I'm being forceful. I'm being.
All right. So, all right, folks, welcome back. Wherever you've been following us, thank you for being there with us. We are back. Lyndon, welcome, Chief.
Yeah, welcome. It's good
How
to be here.
are you doing?
It's good to be here, especially on a Sunday. We should have been actually resting, but because this election is so dear to our heart, and we are residents of this community, and it's equally important that we be able to understand and manifest what we want to actually contest for the nation's the district higher seat. So it's very good to be here.
Yeah, so that was it. Thank you so much. Over the weekend, we saw you on the Anthony Tucker Stadium providing the last call for CBC Grand Launch. So, if you were to give us a synopsis of what you saw out there, what do you have to say to us on that?
Well, after my own personal observation, I I saw a very massive now. They the Lane Street was crowded up with student supporters, but I wasn't very convinced by that. The number I saw at that particular political gathering was sufficient to secure George Weah won to one round rather.
No, I think we hope that happens. You don't just estimate the minds of the electors.
Yeah,
What you
because
might be thinking of, it might be contrary to the minds of the electors. Actually, will not go in the line of the ruling establishment. Maybe
yeah,
they might go in the line of the opposition.
yeah, actually they just are very unpredictable. We don't know what they want to do. But this is about the ruling establishment a one run at the ballot box, a one run victory at the ballot box is very unrealistic. Considering the number of political parties, we have 20 political parties for one person to say, yeah, that we would definitely or would definitely score a one run victory in the first in the first competition, I think is something very unrealistic.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So we just gonna ask our producer to bring our guest on the stream, then we can start the conversation from there.
Okay, that would be very beautiful.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure serving as the host and then you playing the role as the co-host.
Yeah, yeah, it is indeed. You know, you are the face of this team. This is why I would prefer you to even continue the role you play because you have a program where you place emphasis on the trend of politics in district taking. So, I mean, you are very much familiar with many of the people who are testing for the highest in the district.
Yeah. So we start the show with Maranga. All right. So good evening. Welcome to Carolina TV. I think this is the third time we're sitting on our platform.
Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for Guy Online TV. It's a pleasure being back in closing another stream.
Yeah.
I don't think that she seems to be great because from her outfit, she seems to be great. You tell us about
Um, um, Actually, we have come a long way. Um, Considering the journey, every other things that we have passed through, our progress we have made over the time, and now we are closer to the end of decisions that are supposed to lead up to the next year. I think itself at this stage of the election and being counted among the many, and not just the many, but very influential one too, and also married and went on to as well. I think that alone cause for me to be happy and bring a lot of energy in me right now. So that's it.
what is the secret about your ability to be time conscious? Because we had a lot of people who earlier told us that they would actually be here, but you were first to. What is the secret behind it? Is it that you are very optimistic about what you are into, or what is it?
And you're right. I'm optimistic about what I'm into this one. And also, in everything that you desire to do, you must have some level of importance towards it. I think that's the important part attached towards it. So I've made it my business to yeah, though I had other investments and to even come here just now it was something very tough for me. But then I know that I had to come because again But FOCA, I know that I have a family here, I have somebody, I have people here that I can rely on in our district. But these are people that are making headways in the district and seeking the development and progress of our district. So when they come up with opportunities like these for us, it's something that we should pay more attention to and not to turn down just because two people come with a lot of time and resources to organize these things for us that come to think about it, that I pay on time for is just something just to showcase what you can do and to sell yourself to the people and people may know what they are going for in the next 6 years. So
Yeah, so likewise, what Lena has said, you know, this is an election period. I hold the mother do not hold this against me that when we are looking for the vote, it needs to be very time conscious. We have to respect time. The moment some of these people get a job, the issue of time becomes serious problem for them. So we hope we can not see you represented Princess Gabriel Kennedy being in such attitude that she will not be a person who respects time. I hope the way in which you respect the time here when you become representative, you should respect time too. When we call you, Gabriel Kennedy, when you come to on our platform, the same time you give me time, you should. I hope you maintain that posture, madam.
so you are right. I cannot rule that out because we know that when people are in for power, they do a lot of things and they put up everything to convince people that they are the best choice or at that moment. But I'm safe to say that this character is different. So everyone have that shortcomings, but it's not just because of that. So count me out, please.
I think we have interspiced and we have interspiced the discussion with so much fun. It is student to be that we get into what we are here to do. Madam Gedo, people may want to know who are you. Please, can you kindly introduce yourself to the people who are listening?
So let me say good evening to our listening audience. Good evening to the peace-loving people, decision makers of our beloved district number 13, and also a hats up to Fogai TV family, to the team of Team Gable Princess Kennedy. So Gable Princess Kennedy is a daughter of New Georgia Estate, a daughter of District number 13, a daughter of the soil, or child that lived in District number 13 from birth up to present, that graduated from the Kokai Memorial Academy, now in the University of Liberia. The team manager for the under 17 female national team of Liberia, president of a third division football club of Benin FC, the local time subcommittee, a very accessible lawmaker. So I'm safe to say that this is your lawmaker district number 13 comes October. So we cannot rule that out. And I'm pleased to have you informed that we are here today to showcase to let you know what we have to offer in the next 6 years, what I hope to achieve after being elected as the next lawmaker of district number 13.
So somebody may be eager to know about your status, what about your relationship as a family person. Are you a married person? Are you somebody who's married?
But I don't know, you journalists always have a family.
So like
Yeah.
men, especially when you are in
That is society. But there's no part of our constitution that says you should be a married woman or married man before contesting or aspiring for a representative position or for a said position. So I don't know. Okay, okay, I'm not married.
Okay, more we can find out the rules and get the ball rolling.
All right, so thank you, Lindo. To our viewers following, this is a program where we have craft, and then the guest, they get working and try to pair with one of the representative aspirants, but I mean one of the representative candidates. But then, yeah, still awaiting Yanti. So once Mr. Yanti Williams comes, when Mr. Yanti will come in, we're gonna usher him in the studio, and then we will have she and Yanti pairing together. And then this conversation promises to be very, very, very much fascinating. And there are ground rules. In the event Yanti comes in, we will outline the ground rules to him that we will not allow interruptions. We will not allow invectives, though bad words for people to use it on our platform. We will not allow that. And there will be times allotted to people, maybe in terms of your achievement, maybe why you want to. We pose a question to you why you want to lead, and then you try to convince the audience, you try to convince the people who are watching. So there will be time given to you to do that. And I will be watching the time. But once I get ready for you, I tell you the time starts now. Whether at 2 minutes or it is 3 minutes, I'm going to tell you, madam or sir, you have been given 2 or 3 minutes. So this is a show that we are opting of. Maybe we're going to conclude the show on Wednesday with another batch of representative candidates. You're going to have the likes of Wilma Smith here, Cornelia Kratupa, Prince Koluba, and then Sanusi Keita, and the list goes on. All of those guys who are contesting for the representative seat of our district, we're going to ensure we bring every one of them here and ask them the questions. And then after a year, that will be the town hall engagement where you're going to have residents of the district going to interact with them physically, where they're going to see some of them. That will also be a privilege for some of them who people haven't seen. That some of the representative candidates, the electors haven't seen them, the electors have heard about their name. So it also play a major role in every election process. So we look forward to that. And that is just it. We look forward to having a very good conversation with you, Madam Gedwo Kennedy, while we still await Mr. Yanti Williams. So that is just the ground rule.
Okay, thank you. Well taken.
All right. So you are a representative candidate. You live within district number 13. Do you care to give us a picture of how is the district at the moment where we have less than 40 days to go to the pool?
Okay, thank you, Ambassador Mohamed Okane. Um, right now, district number 13 is our term at district number 13 has an abandoned district. Our term district number 13 has a district that have been completely underrepresented. In a sense, our district over the years have nothing positive to show that we have people of district number 13 can boast of. If you really look at the district and see how our young people have been damaged, then you have to believe that district number 13 is actually underrepresented. And the look of our district right now is something that anybody can look at and have a soft heart to believe that we need some level of transformation. And that transformation can only be given if the people of district number 13 see reasons to elect a new lawmaker and not just a new lawmaker, but Kidney Princess Kennedy as our next lawmaker of district number 13.
Taking into consideration of all of those adjectives you used to describe the overview of the districts that is being currently governed by the independent lawmaker Flow, do you care to bring up to speed with what inspired the decision to contest for the district higher seats?
Okay, so the bad happening of the things that are happening in the district, things that we are experiencing as people and constituents of district number 13 have all led to my protesting, to be protesting as a lesson because of district number 13. Take a quick look at the district right now and see how things are going. We are here in number 13. We don't have a hall. We cannot point to something that we can boast of as a district. We are in district number 13. We have the cement, we have all of these companies that they own this from other drive here. We have all of these. Where are our businesses going? Where are our farms going? Where are our social public funds? Where are our scholarship fund drafts? We have the same money companies here. Who can we point to here as member of resident of district number 13 that we can show and post of that, oh yes, I'm benefiting from this thing here in district number 13. See our disadvantages. And this is one of the main things that breaks my heart when we look at our brothers and sisters on the streets day after day. The drugs in district number 13 have taken over. District number 13 is now has been turned to one of the worst district when it comes to the intake of drugs. District number 13 was a place that we found the $100 million of drugs, and now we have not gotten on account of what is happening in our district, where it came from, or how it came here. So why will our people be silent? So if these things are happening within our district, and the people that we expect to talk cannot speak up, then silence being concerned. These guys are not happy to be in the street, but their society calls for that. Because that's how it's like for them, like they don't have anywhere to go. And the people that they depend on to speak up for them and to carry on that transformation for them, and then as that taking place, then what I said, where are we heading? Where are we heading? Our district is far way behind. There's nothing going on. We wait for last minute to tell them there are so many things for which our lawmakers cannot be re-elected. I don't want to say should not be because when I say should not be, then we will still have ways to put it there. But he cannot be re-elected because district number 13 deserves better representation. We are completely underrepresented. Where are we heading? The work of the people of the lawmakers is just to talk. Nobody tells you to come and take your financial or your finance from your pocket and come and spend all because you want to say or satisfy the people of the district. But please, on their behalf, talk. Carry on your representation, oversight responsibilities. That's why you are there for as a lawmaker. But now it is all lacking. Where are we heading?
Someone may ask you, what's been your call prior to your declaration of your intent to contest? What's been your relationship within the district, particularly with residents of the district? Because we all know that district 13 has 38 communities. What's been your relationship with those residents in the communities?
For me, I'm that person that I don't have to say, who am I? Because even if you have a person go into a background check before me, you get to know this princess. So Princess is a very sociable person. Princess is flexible. Princess is accessible. I've had a very cordial relationship with my people. A very cordial relationship with my people in my communities. Because that's something that you cannot live without. If you as a leader cannot be sociable and not accessible, what's the essence? Or what do you want to do there? You must first know how to relate to people before you can come out to say you want to lead the people. If you don't have that human relation, then you cannot lead. So I'm that character that has every other thing. So Princess is just the type of person that district number 13 will come from.
Is this both?
Yeah, let me come in a little bit. After listening to you, Madam Gateway Kennedy, you spoke of the drugs that was found in our district, and you being a person who want to lead the district, who wants to represent us at the capital. What has been your response to that situation?
So we have been using the media, we have been using the platform. We call every other day on Pocket FM, on the Palm FM. We call, and we needed something to be done. We needed to hear what went wrong. But at the end of the day, our part is still silent. Our part is still silent, and that's the annoying part about it. Even though they have been burned according to what we know or what we heard, but why did it have to be District Number 13? Considering the stigma that is on District Number 13, and now we cannot hear from in-house. That's the thing that gets everybody to think on the other side. So we need something else to be done in our district.
Or somebody would be want to know that you call it on radio, like you say, you call on OPFM, you have been using the media. What has been your own initiative in terms of conscientizing the people that drugs is indeed harmful? What's been your own step taken for aside from just calling on the radio and using the media to propagate the message?
Oh yes. For now, I enter any ghetto without fear of favor. I'm in ghetto regularly. I'm in the gap regularly. So I talk to these guys more than other people even outside. So I even got numbers in my phone. I can just take phone and call. Oh, Mama, when you coming to us? So these are the relationship that we are building or we have built. So these guys are part of us. It's not because they are out there. And remember, the more they're out there, the more our security is at risk. The more they are there, our security is at risk. That's why we are talking about every other day. And they too need life. So we should always be around them. So if we shy away from them, we are sending them more to do what they are doing. So we go to them every other time. We talk to them. We enter there and we eat together. We can sit there and cook. We can sit there with Baku, we share. That's the relationship that we are building with them. So but that they are knowing that they are affecting in society and they're having people to relate to them. So we are on path with these guys.
We are on path with these guys. That is the statement made by Representative candidate Princess Gabriel Kennedy, who is here talking about some of the issues that are happening in District 18. So you have been certificated by the National Elections Commission as a representative candidate to contest. Can you, in a summary, present your platform to us?
Okay, so our platform becomes with 4 pillars. But we talk about recreation, rehabilitation. We talk about education. We talk about our security from policy reform. So when we talk about our policy reform, we have things that are already in place but need to be revisited. And these are some of the things, by the grace of God, we hope to be.
What are some of the things that are in place then? What are some of those things that are not in place that need to be revisited? And some of those things that need to be improved?
Okay, so one of the things, let me just one of the things that have been on my mind for some time that I always thought about in Liberia. This is something we always talk about it when we in the United States. We always hear what we talk about, what people talk about tax return.
Tax return.
Yeah. We always hear about tax return in the United States. People talk about that all the time.
Do you think that the issues of tax return is applicable in our Liberian sector?
So that's why, so if it can happen outside, there is no exception. That's why in Liberia, people are lazy paying tax. So if you are paying tax to your government, you should be able to get something back. That's an encouragement to enable your people to be energized in paying the tax to government. So why will you pay that? Let's say, for example, before I got certificated, you have to go and pay tax. And even if you get a motorbike, the keke and things that we are paying tax. You working, your salary is being cut, you are paying tax.
So should you be elected, you will propose a legislation?
So we need tax return. That's one. Liberia needs to look in that direction. Because if our economy must grow, all these have to be looked at. These are some of the things that our eyes are setting on. We come to say, our health system is bad. But we found out that whenever our people get sick, our lawmakers, our hierarchies, they fly abroad. Why? Because they had that opportunity to go. But if we had a system put in place that if you are sick, you stay right here and be treated, our health system will improve. Then the money that we take to go out, or that they take to go out and fly in other countries, they will improve. But right, each district should have a hospital. The JFK right now should be used as a referral. Maybe when your district cannot help you at the moment, then you have to use the JFK, which should be a referral for us. If not, then we need to get the leading, that's very serious. But now, as soon as they get sick, right now in your district, you just do nothing. You will die because there's no way for you to get out. You go to JFK, not there. Everybody running to JFK.
So how does your platform address those prevailing situations that continue to happen over and over?
So we continue to stick. I'm telling you, some of our platform is sticking strictly to that. So we must have some measures put in place that our lawmakers must stay here with us. So if they stay here with us, or if we stay here with the people, because I'm checking myself because I'm already elected. If we stay here with our constituents, we will do well in our districts. We will do well in our district. Then we will know that hospital or something else supposed to be done or to be built there. Because if we cannot do it there, then where are we heading? We will continue to fly. That is not it, right? So we need to do something to make all of these to be happening in our district. So for that aspect, it is very important. So we need to look in that direction. So when we come to the empowerment, the education is not just about, to go for the classroom. We need some academics. We need some training schools and things within our district. We can look in other direction. So even for the academic, our health system, our education system, it needs to be beefed up. Our government schools need to be looked at. Because the government schools are not taken care of, so you find out that everybody wants to go private schools. And private school tuition are very hard. So why would one private school have to put up stuff very expensive? Because there's no regulations. So if it's that expensive, there should be some regulation in place that people should be able to follow. So take for example, one person have like 3-4 kids in one school. And then that one school coming to you to bring, telling you about 4, 5, 6 uniforms for one school. All of these are not necessary. So because there's no policy in place, so everybody that says they have a school, have an institution, they come up with their own policy and run things their own way. But government needs to look in the direction and see how we can have policies in place to make this thing work properly. So our eyes are very clean and looking beyond. It's not just about our district. Our security is just let's just talk about the drugs, the rehabilitation. So when we talk about these guys of rehabilitation, it's something that we need them to go to the rehabilitation center, and after that, come into the district and learn something to keep them in society. And not just to learn it. When you finish learning, you need to get there in practical life so that you have learned in order to help you to earn. So there we say our district needs some vocational centers that after these trainings and rehabilitation, these guys will be able to enter. And we saw the recreation. Where do we have our young people that are coming up? We need these places. Our district don't have anything in the recreation center. The only place that we have here was the government school. And now, before you use that place, you have to pay money. It's no longer like accessible to the community. It's no longer accessible to the communities. So all of these are things that we need to look at. Our district is far way behind. We got businesses here, at time setting all out of. We need total transformation.
Then you hold out.
All right, so we need total transformation. All right. So, I think it's going to be prudent enough that we it comes down to the district at this moment that we come down to the district in terms of your workings within the district. Um, people in the district they might be curious and they wants to know they wants to know who is Princess Gedwo Kennedy, and you have said it all. You have said to the people who are you. You have said it out to the people who are you in terms of your credential, in terms of job experience, you outline all of those things. One question came to my mind: What have you done? What have you done to be elected as representative of district number 30? Because that is one question, even if you go on any platform or even in the community or at some of the intellectual centers or at shops within your district, these are questions. I want to believe these are some of the questions people ask you. So, do you care to tell us what have you done to be elected to the position of representative of district number 13?
Okay, so what have I done? What have you done? Is the biggest question in Liberia when it comes to elections. It's the bigger question that everybody wants to know, everybody always asks. So I would tell people from our time we try to get involved, or before we even try to get involved, we've been doing things within our communities. We've been doing things within our communities. We've been working along with the young people.
What are those things?
So every holiday, every break, for me, Princess, I've been that person to always keep my young people together. In terms of our quizzing, of some level of academic challenge, exchange, we have always been in that. Come to the community, talking to the community, talking to the community, we have been in our community leadership over the time, and we still serving in our community. We have people in our community can always check on if there's a need or when they need to reach out to somebody. So we have been in the vanguard for it for a very long time. And then in working on our political stuff, it's like since we started, we are taking on some projects. Like we see, you go to the old people. I think we are blessed that this rainy season we are not suffering. This rainy season, our people are not walking in water because our masks are there. We had a 200 feet long project that we took, and now for this rainy season, they are happy. They are very much happy that they can walk freely. We have other mini business and things that we have taken over in our districts. We have Palawa huts that we have renovated. We have Palawa huts that our guys are witnessing free television over every other day. We have places that our maps out there. We have scholarships only for students. Yeah.
Do you think all of those things you have outlined, how have these things impact the life of the people within your district?
Oh yeah, it's making a huge impact. For the fact that somebody was walking in water and you're not walking in water again, I think that was sickness to already. Our old people were getting sick. They were catching rheumatism. They were spending more transportation because they were passing all around because they didn't have to walk in the water. If you don't have that transportation, you need to walk in the water for the shortcut.
Do you think these things are sufficient enough to elect you to the position of representative?
It is not just for this. No, I don't want to follow that.
No, but you spoke
No,
of
you
of
asked-
preach. You
Ask
spoke of
for
preachers
tangible.
here.
You ask for it.
I ask you
You
what have
ask
you
for
done.
it.
I ask you
You
what
ask
have
for
you
it.
done. So you outline all of those things,
You
and then
ask for it.
you outline all of those things, and then I'm asking you, do you think these things you have outlined is sufficient for
It is
you
not
to be?
it is not sufficient.
Mhm.
It is not sufficient because mind you.
So when you to recommend what are those things that are sufficient that the people should use to
Okay,
elect you,
so-
what will you recommend to
Okay,
us?
so you will do all of that, but in all, you must be a people-centered person. You must have a heart to serve.
You haven't
You
answered the
must
question.
be. I've answered the question. These are things that require of a lawmaker because you can go on and carry on all of these projects. If you don't have the heart to do what you are supposed to do, or if you don't have the heart to do what the people require of you, because probably some people do this because of the position. I will always say that. For me, the question people always ask, what have you done? I don't like to dwell on that question at all. Because
Yeah,
you
but
have people
no. That is a question people will always
People will
ask
always
you.
ask me, I'll tell you why.
Yeah, no,
Question.
that is
It's
a key question that people will
I'm
always ask
telling
you.
you why.
Mhm.
I'm telling you why.
So why you don't want people to be asking you that
I'm
question?
telling you why, because people at this stage, not everybody has said Lord can enter the
No,
kingdom.
but
of
they
God.
want to
No.
know who is that
No.
person
You
and
get
what
to
has
know
been
the
their
person.
contribution to the
Your
community.
relationship with the people prior to
Uh-huh.
That's the relationship. We're not talking about the relationship. The relationship is cool. We're talking about these things that we are outlining and laying. Because one of the reasons our lawmakers always come in a black gown and pretend that they are white. Because when they come in and do all of these things, at the end of the day, they produce nothing when they are being
It seems
elected.
to be like you don't want to answer the question.
Yes, I've answered your question. You have seen it in the last 5 years.
It seems to be like you don't want to answer the question.
Money. What more do you want to say, Mohammed?
Those things you have outlined, do you think it's sufficient enough for the people that elect you?
What did I just say to Mohammed? Mohammed, I said projects are not just enough and you're not getting to say yes or no.
So what are those?
Projects are-
So if you were to recommend the people in the district now,
So the
if you were to
project-
recommend to them,
The project was of good behavior. The project was a good mind of leadership, a good mindset of representation. Those projects with accessibilities. Those projects with not a fake life.
do you think it will resonate in the ears of them?
Oh yes, it needs to. It needs to, and it will, because that's the only way we can go to where we want to. But if we keep dwelling all these things from politicians, I will just come and bring fake life and just carry on projects. It just won't work. So we need proper assessment into the character of us. I'm telling you, the character it needs to be visited because you must dig behind this character before you can have somebody elected. It's not just about what they are doing for you now. Because all of this is possible. And this is just the way to get to the heart of the people. But we need people that have the will to serve and the heart to serve. Not just you can't say do project. I cannot just do a project. Even though I'm doing a thing, but I'm against people to just do on people that will just come and say, oh, I can't get you this, so I'm going to go and focus.
But you started building bridges for people when you wanted to be a representative.
It's not for it. And I'll tell you what, people will not do
For how many years?
That's
Since
the
you built a
reason.
bridge for the people, how many years?
That's the reason
Um,
I will be elected because I built bridge.
you-
Nobody should elect me. But they should think beyond princess to know the real princess, which should be elected. No, I keep honest with you, Mohammed. It's not just to build bridge.
No, it is not just
It's
be
not
honest
for
with
the
me.
scholarship, but to dig behind this princess, to know the real princess and know how she able to lead and know how she able to work and not people, what she's capable of, how well she has the anxiety and the passion to do what she wants to do or what she's vying for. That's the kind of question we should be asking ourselves. And not just because princess can't put bridge, let's go for princess. No.
But you're going to be given the time to respond to the questions we're going to ask you. You know, these are questions that we need to ask you. These are questions we need to ask you. And when you came, we asked you, how's the district? Were you to give us a synopsis of how the district looked like? And then you said the district's not okay. The
This
district
has
has
been
not.
abandoned.
Yeah, the district has been
All some
abandoned.
adjectives and other stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody ever
you-
do it.
you
Because
use-
the same way we keep the king with the projects, the
Come
king
on.
with sharing the money,
You'll be
the
given.
king with all the life, the king with all the this.
You'll
And
be
we need to
given.
do a background check,
You,
and we went for it. That's why they're coming back the same way. No.
Madam, you'll be given the time to respond to questions. You want to be the next representative of
Yeah, I
district
will
number
be the
13
next representative. I'm already
until the people can go to the pool and cast their vote.
already finished.
That is what I'm saying. Until the people can go to the pool and cast their vote. This thing is not about confusion. This is just a simple thing. We are asking you the necessary questions for you to respond to them. So now you want to be a representative of district number 13. After saying the district has been abandoned, the district is not okay in terms of representation at the capital and even at the district level. How do you intend to shape the dynamics of the politics in our district?
So we say our district will be run under what we call the district think tank.
District think tank.
Yes.
What is the importance of district think tank?
Okay, so the district think tank is something that the people of the district need to feel part of a inclusive leadership or representation. So by using the think tank of the district, you will have people from all communities in the district coming together to share their ideas, to craft their policies, craft the laws that you as a law for me as a lawmaker will be able to a peaceful, easy representation of the people of district number 13. It's like this. Everybody from the community have a representative on the think tank come together. So by this, I just going to be a messenger to the people for the people of district number 13. By the think tank, everybody going to feel part of this leadership. It's going to be a very inclusive group. Everybody's voice going to be heard one way or the other. Nobody going to go unseen. Nobody voice going to go unnoticed. So the district is very much important in the leadership. And I think that's one of the things our district is lacking. That's why we see people always complain that because they come from the abandoned district or district is not being represented. So by the think tank, it's a very fruitful way to go.
Do you think that the think tank is a decentralized leadership that allow everybody to have a fair share of the leadership of the district?
Yes, the think tank, it is. Because if you have somebody representing your community from the think tank, then you know that your community is represented. And through that person from your community, you have access to the leadership. And by that person, everything that goes on when you call a community meeting, that person is going to be a liaison between your leadership or your lawmaker and yourself. Excluding your chairman. Excluding your chairman, you already have a direct relationship with your lawmaker. That's the importance of the think tank. So everybody have a voice.
But what's about the transparency issue? What's about the transparency issue? Does the think tank lay emphasis on some transparent nature?
It's going to be transparent, yes. That's why if we're not going to be transparent, we're not going to have people coming from all these districts to come together. Because it's going to be very transparent. Because you that represent this community, at every community meeting, you must be there with your people. Because you should be there to tell them how things are going from the angle of the lawmaker. That's your duty. Everybody's going to be accountable for everything that we're going to be doing under our leadership. Nobody just going to come there for your selfish gain. If you come to serve, you must serve properly and be represented by the people and for the people. That's it.
Many Liberians, including residents of District 13, complain over the fact that lawmakers make exorbitant salary. Do you agree with that? If yes, what is the take? If no, what is the take?
You know, when it comes to the exorbitant salary, when it comes to our lawmaker, it is something that at times you want to say it's much, right? At times you really want to say it's much. Mind you, we can see how things are running. Because before the month even comes to an end, we the citizens at times are the one that will make the plan, they reduction and something. We will not be calling for this reduction. Because the way we carry ourselves, to these people.
I'm disappointed in the way people
No,
vote.
yes, I'm disappointed in the way people carry themselves to the lawmakers, not except for lawmakers, to people that they know that are able to do things. Because if one person will have 15, 20% at your door month, every other morning coming to bring you a complaint, coming to tell you the child is stupid, come to tell you the child is here, come to tell you, say, this other one, come to think about it. It's actually people of Liberia need to think beyond. We need to think outside the box. So if we be lashing our lawmakers or be lashing ourselves, if the citizens cannot act in the right direction, how can these things work?
It's not that their people's visitation is very realistic, or they're just trying to bring up a story just to
It's
feel
reality. It's a reality. It's a reality. I'm a witness to that. I'm a witness to that. Even now that I have not yet entered, because I want to be, I'm experiencing the same thing. I'm experiencing it highly.
Can we stop that?
It needs to stop. It's possible.
How do we stop?
Okay. So it must start from within. At times, to we, the people that are doing these things, we need to be straight to the point with these people. When they come, be able to look in the face and say the truth. Be able to tell somebody that what you are asking for is not the way you need to get there. I don't want you to use this medium to elect me. If somebody comes to me today, you should be able to tell the person, I don't have it. And not to say I don't have it alone, but to tell you why. But even if I'm in the position to help, if I'm helping, I should be able to tell you the right way to do it the next time. But we don't say it. There's no need in lying to somebody or giving somebody shut up when it comes to you with a problem. Be able to tell somebody that Liberia needs to change. We need to think like Liberia. We need to change. We keep doing one thing over and expect to get a different result. So our way of telling ourselves always backing our politicians, always running to people to go over one after the other is something that we need to look at very carefully and thoroughly.
What do you think would be the responsibility for this particular issue?
Yeah. So the reason I think is because people enter the legislatures or people take power and then turn their back on the people. So elections have reached to a place where people to feel that if this person gets there, I may not benefit anything from them. So why before they can get there, let me just come to them and make all of the demands what I can eat and let me eat it. But all of this happens because the past lawmakers and people that we have trusted with our leadership have spoiled the place. But again, you cannot mind what people have done to continue spoiling the system. Everybody has a part to play. Everybody has a part to play. If this need to change, if Liberia must move forward, if it was good.
All right, so this needs to change if Liberia must move forward or grow to compete with other countries around the world. Stay at the level of the district. There has been a lot of issues, and there have been issues in terms of local leadership, how local leadership has been run in various communities within our district, this country. In the events where there are issues, and you have accepted the position as the representative of district number 13, where there are issues among community leaders within the district. And you spoke of having a think tank of the district. How do you intend, or what are those administrative approaches you're going to use to amicably resolve or engage with local government structures in district number 13 when you have ascended the position of representative? So when you have ascended the position of representative, what are those administrative approaches you're going to use as it relates to local government in district number 13?
So everything about getting something or hitting a positive mark, you have to have a good or working relationship. You have to know how to lobby. You have to know how to lobby with your police.
Mhm.
You have to create that partnership and friendship with people in order to get out there.
Uh, I'm talking about the district level now. Local leadership,
The local
meaning
leadership.
the community chairman, youth chairman. In the event there are commotion or confusion among them, what, how,
What are
what are
the
those administrative approaches you're going to use?
Okay, so unity is the key. We cannot be divided as a district respectively. That's one of the reasons, again, we see the importance of the team again. So if everybody, all our chairpersons needs to work together. We need to know one another very well. We need to have our own association. We need to have our own council set up, our own grievances set up within our district. So if these things are put in place, when problems come up or when issues arise, things will not just be from community straight to police station. Even outside our district leadership, right? All of these things we are looking at it. Because we found out that in the communities, maybe something happening and then you have people to go directly straight to police station. But when you have good relationship with people and you have set a foundation of good leadership, you have so many things to be minimized. There are so many things to work on and things to be smooth. So if these things are put in place and you have that kind of a leadership or that kind of a structure within the district, then you have a good and perfect way to go. Exactly. So these people are going to have a full council and every other thing that's going to happen there, they're going to be settled right among us and not from outside.
Not from outside. But Gabriel, there are three cardinal responsibility attached to the positions you are competing for. It has to do with oversight, the issue of lawmaking and representation. How do you intend to exercise all of those responsibility in the most effective way that benefit the electorate of the district?
So when you look at our district and you see this is a thing that I listed earlier, it's a responsibility of the lawmaker, you know, to do your check, and know what's the business of this place is in the district and what the district says the benefits. So if you do that as a lawmaker, then a wolf was off. You look at the businesses in your districts, you have people maybe doing some aspire things that are not supposed to be in your district. It is still good to just to walk around and make people or put people on the field or do your own how you call it, to do your own assessment and see how things are going in art. It's your responsibility to go out there at the legislatures to speak on the behalf of the people. It's binding on you to make sure that things are going in your district fruitfully. So even if you don't have that cash in your pocket to come and carry on things with your people, you need to talk. Your constant talking, your constant advocacy for the people, it signals to the people that you are working. So if you are silent, then it's not just acting on behalf of your people. No, it's different. If you are talking in government, just decide to be silent, then it's different. But when you are silent, and the government is silent on your constituents, then all the blame go on you. So you have to speak out. In order to fulfill your cardinal responsibilities, you have to speak out. You have to move around. You have to do your assessment. You have to get these funds that are for the people to be given to the people. You need to use these funds that you are collecting from your district to make the people to know that the district are indeed benefiting from social forms that they are supposed to benefit from. In that, we feel represented.
That we feel represented. Considering the fact that there are several industries within District 13, but there are still residents of the city still suffer from the issues about bridge connections and inaccessibility of road. Is it that yeah, those things are actually bothering you for which of course you want to actually shift the dynamics?
Sure, exactly. But we cannot have this like that. We cannot have these people here and our people continue to suffer like the way they are suffering. See, bring it on the care community, right to the coffee. As soon as a real headache, everybody you cannot walk freely. You must walk. Your home is already surrounded by water. All the places here, the free lands and spaces have been sold. There's no drainage. You go there, see that same Philadelphia community, a girl right in my community, she almost lost her leg because the little bridge there was not okay. Walking on that place, she slipped and went into that hole. And everything with nails that were on the bed is for her whole leg. For months, she was not doing anything. All of this happening. If these things and for people, we just need to just take control in the community. Just know what your people are going through. It's not just about waiting to go through the possession. It's not about them going to go through the baby or riding the baby class. That's not a representation of what we're talking about. At times your day off, at times your break, a weekend, walk around the community, walk around to see what your people are facing. What is some of them water? What is some of them walls? And know what the people are going through. With that, then you feel the pain that they are feeling, then you place yourself, then you know how to act. Some of the money that was supposed to do this small thing, and money that you can spend even a day in social life to pay, but it takes a whole lot to just make an impact into people's life. Some of this it takes nothing to do it. Even outside your salary, outside your salary, you can even decide to put your position out today. You spend $150 or $1,000. That $1,000, you can just do a giveaway instead of just going to marry makeup because somebody need it.
Okay, so we are a bit pressed off with time. So we're going to use the next 8 minutes to talk on your platform after you have accepted the position of representative of Capitol Hill. Basically, we're going to talk about issues relating to Capitol Hill. So we're going to use that 8 minutes to talk to issues concerning Capitol Hill. So one of the questions I want to ask you, do you have feel that when you are elected as representative that will help address some of the prevailing society issues? Because you spoke of a lot of issues. Whether there is a bill that you have on hand, and when you go up there, that bill will help in terms of the prevailing societal issues in our district. By extension, Republic of Liberia.
So I just told you when it comes to our health issues, we got to push for lawmakers to stay right here.
That's one.
We got to push for that agriculture break to be fully implemented when it's the agriculture break. That will make sure there is a market, it has a level of importance. Let our people show the cause or the reason for which they are getting that funds for the agriculture break. Let everybody show that farm for which we are taking that break. Because something to show has a lawmaker for which should be taking agriculture break. We are looking at all of this. We're talking about the drugs, they already into place for you to be enforced. The people that are selling it need to be penalized. People that are selling it need to be penalized. So because it is just rampant, everybody just doing it, nothing happening to it. And you that are taking it with your caught, you cannot measure the penalties, but there's some level of penalty should be taken. Then by that, you'll be getting somewhere. So we are looking at that for now.
In terms of educational reform, what have you? In terms of educational reform, what have you?
So talk about the education. We said I just listed some of the issues that we are facing in our education sector.
You really touch on those things with the directive, but you didn't You didn't expand conversations around those
Yeah,
things.
and that it also lead to that. So we talk about education. We need those things to be in place. We need governments to look at our public schools.
Mm.
So when the public schools we look at have people to be able to send children there. But because public schools are not really being, hit, so like everybody wants to go to private schools. And that's why you have private schools that are exclusive. And if these things must happen too, it is I know government also want to create that subsidy for the private sector as well. Then they're going to have full control of regulations over the happenings there. That's the only way. If you cannot do that, then things will go fruitfully. So our education needs to be looked at thoroughly. So we are way behind when it comes to this, especially to our part. Especially our government, it's a mess. Because the kids there, they are not even doing full time. I visited the public school the other time, the children have a whole lot of things to tell me. And at the end of the day, they expect to come up because that is what we have issues with them. So these things are very important. Our education needs to be looked at. The trade school or whatsoever thing is important too.
One could measure those propositions as being very important, but they will also want to understand your ability to be able to fast track this bill at the level of the national legislature. What is your how associated are you in terms of being able to convince your colleagues at the national legislature? But when you talk about agriculture break, whenever money is order for agriculture break, it should be seen, and everyone should prioritize the issues of agriculture. Do you think that your friends at the legislature will not see you as a prime target towards their sources of getting rich?
1,000 miles within the state. So you have to start the process. Somebody have to be there to look like the sacrificial lamb. Somebody have to be there to look ugly. Somebody have to be there to make people to follow. But mind you, if everything that we do, if everybody will do against it, not everybody will do it. Somebody will be there to buy your idea. Somebody will be there to see sense that you are talking nonsense. Everything will not actually go untouched or unnoticed. And at the end of the day, the process begins from there. You're going to have that way for people to start looking at direction and then the progress begins.
With the issue of resident or citizens in this country, more precisely, because we are drawing the conversation to additional material. So, resident of the district, there has been the issue where people has raised concern, people have raised a lot of concern concerning allowance or allowances, salaries of lawmakers. Resident within the district, they have complained over the time that this is a factor that lawmaker makes lawmakers make exorbitant salary and allowances. Is this something you also see, or is this something that you agree with that lawmaker make exorbitant salary and allowances? You can just use 1 minute 30 seconds to respond to that question.
Yeah, I think I went closer to that when I talk about how people are doing things in the district, how the constituents, how the committed dwellers approach the lawmakers, every other time because they need something. These are leading to some of these things. But again, I think or some of these things they need to be reduced and then replaced into another place of progress.
Mm.
Yes, it needs to be reduced because you cannot have one person to have everything, and then where you will say, oh, the health system is low, education system is low. We all needing hoping for development, for things else, for things to be moving on fruitfully. Then one person is and on the contrary, some of them having all of this. That's not all of them are responding to this kind of a wants and needs of the people. So again, I think we have a benchmark. It needs to be visits, and some of these things can be cut down. It's for the to help beef up the
Will
economy.
you reject the technically if you are elected as
So for
economic?
that technically, I always talk about it. If
You
you
reject
just
it?
listen to me, I
No,
always
but
talk
this is just
about
a simple question. Yes or
No,
no?
they gotta cross the way.
No, but why you want to put us
Getting the
around?
30K, they gotta yes, they come with something.
No, but that is just a
Listen,
simple question,
no,
yes or
it's not
no.
a simple thing.
Huh?
That 30K,
So what makes that question to be so
getting the
big to the
30K,
extent?
no, you gotta listen.
No, but
Listen to
I'll
what
ask
I
you
have to
a
say.
simple question.
Listen to what I
Madam,
have
you
to say.
you'll be given a time. It's just a simple question, yes or no.
It
Will
will
you
come with a
reject the
yes, but
30K?
it comes with something. For me, when I'm saying the
Why
yes,
you want to put us thing around this?
no, then you
around
listen
this
to why.
No, but there's just a yes or no question.
No, it
Will
cannot
you
come with just
reject
a
the
yes.
30K?
That 30K,
Uh-huh.
it cannot come with just a yes. So if you have to get an answer, you
You
can
see,
have
like,
the answer.
no, but that is a question that I'm asking you that even I will ask any other
You
aspirant,
ask
any other candidate that
aspirant
will
to
come in.
listen to the answer of this 30K.
But that is just a yes or
That
no
30K
question.
is not for princess.
That
That
is
30K is not for princess. That 30K,
What the benefit?
okay, that 30K is supposed to be in my district. That's the purpose of that 30K. I must admit to you. For my personal use, no. That 30K.
you will accept the 30K,
Yes,
right?
my district.
You will accept
Yes,
the
I
30K,
will
right?
accept, but it's going to be disgrace. I want to be on record for people.
What's about the issue about luxurious vehicle? Will you be able to be in a position to accept
No,
luxurious
that luxurious vehicle business. If you will be ever around Toyota,
So that what Corolla?
the papers, if you can write it, you forget about it. All of this, it's just about being grateful. All of this, big data.
But some of the police going to
Look
be,
for your own money. Look for your own money.
but some of the police going to be
Are you
arguing out in this
Look
Look for
legislature.
your own money.
Are you going to dodge your comfort?
What about comfort where people are suffering? What about comfort where your people cannot benefit?
No, but you are just one step ahead of your people.
What about comfort where your people are not benefiting?
You are just one step ahead of them.
You call that one step?
You are representing
That's
them.
not one step.
Everybody cannot go to the capital to represent the district.
come
So they go to the
These
pool and
things
elect you to represent them.
Seriously, right? These things need to be looked at. It's not just because I'm on this platform or Christians want to be somebody, though, but it's actually serious. Why would one person have to say, why about that car? It's good to have good things. Nobody said you don't want good things, but you cannot put your wants over the needs of your people. You cannot do that. If you prioritize your people, you drop it. You live with your people, understand their needs, and then go into it and see how you can speak with them. But you either consider somebody, not even somebody have or well, where was in the place or they are drinking dirty water, maybe they're passing and blocking even the people with one on the see the kind of right? See the kind of person, right? If that's their own money, that's great. But don't use the people money to do that.
So let's just use 2 minutes, and then after the 2-minute questions to you, we're going to open the lounge that people can place in their calls. And then if there are questions in the comment sections, we're going to take the questions that are in our comment section here on our live Facebook feed. You are the representative candidate in district number 13, representing a political party, which is the collaborative political party, the CPP. Yeah, the CPP. And your standard bearer is Mr. Alexander B. Cummings. Your standard bearer is Mr. Alexander B. Cummings. So your standard bearer is Mr. Alex B. Cummings. Now, this is just a question I want to ask you now. Since the campaign trail, Mr. Walker has been all around the district. President Weah has been around the country campaigning. And where is Mr. Cummings?
Mr. Cummings in district number 10. And you must know Mr. Cummings been touring the district since the campaign started. Mr. Cummings do his regular health work in communities, in districts. Almost every day he got the district to go in and do the work. He's glad of district to have some rallies. Mr. Cummings then touring the districts too as well. Just this week for Kid now. He's becoming back soon.
Do you think he is messing?
So by Wednesday, Mr. Cummings will be here in district number 13. We'll be taking a tour within the district and then we'll later reach out to, we'll be combining the district 11, 12, 13, and 2 together. I'll give you an example at the student level to promise the activity for the day. So Mr. Cummins is very well, and the message is resonating. So.
All right, so Mr. Cummins is doing well, and that's fascinating. Little, do you have a follow-up to that?
I don't have a follow-up question. We just continue because I have exhausted all of the questions.
All right, so we're going to open it now 0770 13 18 0770. If you are in the diaspora, you can call us on our WhatsApp number 0770 13 18. If you are here in Liberia, you can call us on our local line 778 39 57 12 880 77 95 44. So you can call us on any one of these numbers, and then you're going to be, we will put you through. Whether it's a question or comment you have for the madam, she will respond to that. So while we await people coming, people placing their calls or maybe comments, there is this question that many people, there are a lot of concerns from the residents within the district. They say, you people who are from the upper belt, or some could say the New Georgia and district, the people from lower New Georgia, they have been complaining that Princess Gabriel Kennedy has not been coming to us. We haven't seen Princess Gabriel Kennedy in lower New Georgia. How do you respond to that question? How do you respond to the comment coming from the resident within the district, those who you want to meet?
Everybody wants to see me. And everybody wants to meet this princess.
Wow.
It's the same as
Why everybody wants
everybody will see me.
Yeah, just say you are accessible.
That's what you just said. You are accessible.
Somebody will be there. I've heard about princess. I've heard about princess. I have not seen her. Everybody will not see me. But I've entered just yesterday because I was in the how they call it, the plainfield community. I was in the
the reception.
I have pictures of my phone right now. I can show you people walking, I mean, dirty water down from the gas station. Talking behind there. When we a few days ago, I was in the market. I can show you my phone. How I was looking when I entered the market. How the old man they were fighting with all my stickers on the phone.
Did he give them a loan? Was it a loan scheme?
I don't really have it to get somebody having this money. So nobody myself in that direction of blue. So I don't want you to be thinking of that. I went there and people saw me. Oh, we see the picture. Oh, we see, oh, our daughter, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Everybody there, they fighting for my stickers. The stickers I had.
But you don't have money to give to them. But you have money to buy stickers. You have money to print t-shirts. But you have money to print t-shirts.
That's why they lead. That's why they're for them to know me.
So,
don't have to kind of share.
So those stickers that you have printed, why you couldn't use the funding?
$15 or $10, for example, you can't say what I can share.
That $10 could change the life of somebody.
No, that's not the way of leadership. That's why scoring like brother with sharing the money.
So who are those that are sharing?
You know them.
No, but you just said
you know them.
believe in sharing.
You know what happening? They're sharing the money, they're buying the money.
So that is what I'm asking you. Who are those that are sharing the money?
Are you thinking about that?
I can't be telling the guy you're not sharing anybody nowhere.
Who are those that are sharing the money? You don't know. Okay, so lastly, before we take a parting comment from you, do you feel bothered by your movement chairman, Mark Divan Mackey, who at one point in time he is in support of Mr. Cummins, another time he is not in support of Mr. Cummins. He has gone as far as the social media and hosted him here. He said he is in support of Mr. Cummins. The last time I spoke with him on the same platform, he said I'm not in support of Mr. Cummins, but I will support Princess Gabriel Kennedy. Do you feel bothered about that? Do you feel that is a threat to your relationship?
He told you that he's in support.
He sat on the same platform. He said he's not in support of Mr. Cummins.
Maybe you will go on the record, but one that I know my chairman is support.
No, but he sat on the same platform. He said he's not in support of Mr. Cummins.
My chairman is in support of Mr. Cummins. My chairman attends my programs.
But he don't attend the program with Mr. Cummins.
He attend my program, and my program is Mr. Cummins' program. So there's nothing different from my chairman. My chairman supports Mr. Cummins. If for Broker, my channel view or Broker this or Broker that. To my knowledge, my channel support Mr.
All right,
Kumi.
so
Everybody
let's
had that video.
so let me hold you there and then take this call. I think there's an international call. Hello. Hello, welcome.
Hello, are you on me?
Yeah, you are loud and clear.
Okay,
Princess, I think you will have to wear the headset to get him clear.
welcome to Speak Yes, welcome.
Yeah, she's getting you.
Good afternoon to the Speak Yes, good afternoon to the host, good afternoon to the people that are here. It's Saturday, this will be the day. I'm Andy, we're going to our call from the gospel. Now, we're calling the show for the start in a few questions for the honorable Kennedy studio by Peter Kennedy. I hope she can take a time to write some of those questions and understand that I will address for the listening audience. The first thing is that I appreciate Paul for Kennedy as one of the first guests on the platform for the time for conversation initiated by Program TV and the movement digital foundation. It is a privilege to have people worship people in the side worship and go to the represent and workforce parliament. Madam Kennedy, with your full unity on your platform as a nation, you talked about here your platform as a nation. You mentioned you want on the application, you mentioned that you went down to security. I will just start with the point to the big creation aspect. Ultimately, is that have a video, it's a very creative video development of the angle like how working with a football association. Can you tell me for it what have been one of the most for the history recreation activities of recreation, especially in the field at the higher hand in the country? How much has benefited your recreation skill at the level and that's the district or very much in the last? Right? Because we don't have the reapplication. So not only the reapplication talk about the work. Or the application is just that. Okay. So you can tell yes. So you have to do like a short system of dedication, the wellness, the picture, the action plans. You have the user to cooperate to the work of the working type of the fear is education, and we will cut in the person for inject in the care. You know, the statement is that the issue is the issue is attacker, the issue is common of the and cost. The second, education the issue, including the care class, the develop, the educational, are you aware that
Mo, please ask that question.
you know the young people of history? Are you aware that people in the leadership are benefited from council? Are you also aware that people with the that those other students in some council? What are they your to the scholarship, given a lot of education with the district. So that's the question of national education. Last day, security. Security is just one year. You can't do security is a little more people. They're supposed to have information. There's still going to be a security with it or it's really an issue. If you are not able to do it, I will not have your or the national security is an issue of national security. National, I don't think I think it's like just like okay, you don't know what to do in the situation. So I don't think you're looking for it almost 5,000 or every time you are getting or lighter or what pushing the open housing and just and again because how can you increase house?
You again once we got it up on here to talk. Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
let's see what they said.
Madam, please respond.
So he talked about scholarships. I hope he aware that the same name that he just listed have hold out a scholarship in our various schools here, in our various schools in district number 13, that students should be benefiting from today, and now they are out of school because of this same lawmaker. So what's the good about this scholarship? Today's proprietors and principals are running behind this lawmaker for their tuition. He has refused to pay the people tuition because he put the people children in school and have shied away from his responsibilities. So what's the essence of this scholarship that here you are needing? So the scholarship keep in on live up to them. So what's the essence of this scholarship? Today the Christian be dealt. They may have whole lot of schools here that people still talking about everywhere you go. For common house scholarships there, you put students there, and then you refuse to pay their fees. So what's the essence of them? You talk about security. Security is very important. So if you think you can handle security from your own angle by yourself. Security is for everybody on the national scene, but you have to be your own security. So when you live around thousands of criminals or people that are in the streets every other day, or thousands of people that have been disadvantaged or face advantages in life, and then you say you cannot handle your security. If you have mechanism put in place for these people, you can do something about security. You have to do something about security as an individual. It's not just about government. Government cannot do everything. If on the sports side, I got players, I got people in district number 13, I got players that have suffered on the national team, I got players that have suffered on the ultimate team, I got enough of that few persons that our princess have advocated for that the day that play on the international on the national team. Through my advocacy. So by the time I was there, I have people that benefited from me. People that I got to know, or people that wanted to play, that I saw the talent, that I talked to coaches, and they have had the time to showcase the talent on the national team. I got one player at the position every other time on the field of Mami Kalon.
Right.
So we are it's not just about being there, but this a delivered person, you listen your scholarship, you are playing to go play the first school period, if you play person not out is waiting for the money.
All right, so just 30 seconds. You can wrap up with your comment in 30 seconds. We don't have time.
So I want to say thank you to the online TV and the family for this great opportunity have given us the candidates to come and talk to our people to know what we stand to offer or we have to offer to them. And then I also want to personalize the people of district number 13 in Liberia to go out there and do things peacefully. Enter the elections of the good because Liberia is all we have. If we take Liberia and love the people, we can do better. Come October, I encourage every one of you to vote number 6. Gateway Princess Kennedy is right there on the ballot paper in our district for better representation. So in Kennedy, I want to say hats to every one of you. I want to thank you for the tireless effort that you have put into this. And right now we have our people on the field carrying some publicity for our Wednesday's program. I'm going to have Mr. Cummins into the district. So Mr. Cummins was number 13. We are all welcome to come and be part of this occasion. So they walk on start the Jamaica Belt, and we will do a bit by bit into a New Georgia estate. We will make our way to district number 12. So number 4 and number 6 are the numbers to make use of on the band guys, and we together make a better transformation for our country and our district. Thank you all for listening. It was nice being here again. I'm grateful.
Thank you so much. So that was the voice of Princess Gatewood Kennedy. So, we have to wrap up in just 2 or 3 minutes maximum.
Yeah, it is good that Princess was able to honor our invitation. Well, even though we extended an invitation to so many other candidates, but she was able to be here. So we want to say thank you, and we will be back shortly after the conclusion of this cycle.
Okay, so folks, thank you so much. We hope to be back here on tomorrow with another edition of the show, where we will have Samusi or Ayuba Dauda Soiree on the platform tomorrow, and Gretfina Koresh going to be the one hosting the both of them on tomorrow. So thank you so much. It has been a very, 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 very heated and interactive conversation with the CPP candidate in district number 13. Thank you so much. When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. So when they get their ground, they change their mind. So do have yourself a pleasant Sunday. Man, you do not forget, tomorrow is another working section. Do not allow the social section to jump into your working session. Bye-bye from my end. My name is Mohammed Vani Kane. You can better call me Mo Kane. Thank you so much.
Hello dear, my name is K. Lyndon Toba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible information of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world at large.
Hello, K. Lyndon Toba. My name is Gretfina Koresh. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Tobo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like when we're no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is aired every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC, CNN.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world.